He has changed the face of Wellington football. He's changed our program, and we're very, very proud as a football team and as a community and as families and everything that he's represented Wellington very well. And for that in mind, we're very proud of you and we love you dearly.
All right, we have Ahmmon Richards here who had 177 yards and a touchdown, including a 96-yard kickoff return, not for a touchdown, against No.6 Boca Raton in a 30-28 win. Ahmmon, can you take me through that kickoff return, that 96-yard kickoff return, and what happened there?
Well, the kicker, he kicked it kind of deep and it went to the end zone. And I thought it was going to be a touchback, but the ref never blew the whistle. So it kind of took the return off a little. So I went the opposite way. And basically I just found a seam and I hit it. And then I got to the sideline, kicker tried to push me out of bounds. I stayed in. And then I got tackled on the 3-yard line.
So do you think that was your best game of the year? No.6 Boca Raton, they're a really good team. They were undefeated 2 weeks ago. And you guys came out and kind of played your best game of the year, I think.
Was it an hour?
Yeah, well, do you think it was your best game of the year?
No, I don't think it was my best game. I feel like I could have done better, but it was a good team game.
Is that a mentality that you have, that you can always do better?
Yeah, I'm never satisfied.
So against, in the Dwyer game, you had a 72-yard reception for a touchdown, which was one of the more incredible plays of the year here in Palm Beach County. Can you kind of take me through that screenplay?
The ball was kind of thrown low, so kind of messed the defense up a little. So I read a block, and then I got hit one time. I kind of bounced off of it. And then I got hit again, and I kept my balance. And then when I realized I could score, I just took off. And I felt someone was behind me, so when I saw him dive, I kind of high-kneed it a little so he could tackle me.
We've seen you take screenplays for touchdowns. We've seen you run deep routes. Where do you feel more comfortable getting the ball?
Really anywhere. I just feel like I say I'm like a playmaker. Wherever I can get the ball, I'll try and make a play out of it.
You've got #1 Atlantic coming up. Do you have any preparations for Atlantic?
I would say just come out and play a full team game, all 4 quarters. Don't have one quarter be better than the other. So I would say come out and play a full game. That's how we'll get the win.
What's it like to have Tom Abel as your head coach?
Oh man, it's good. He's kind of sometimes a player's coach, but then there's a line that you don't cross. So I would say he's a pretty serious guy sometimes, but a really fun coach. I'm glad to have him as my head coach.
Your brother Mark Anthony is a freshman here at Wellington, and he's a pretty good running back. What do you see his future being?
I feel like the sky's the limit for him. I feel like he can be way better than me because, as a freshman, he's almost my size right now as a senior. So I feel like he could definitely be better than me. Okay, that's quite the praise there.
Any update on recruiting? I know you've been really kind of hanging out with Alabama a little bit. Any update on that?
Yeah, I would say Alabama's my leader right now, but I'm still open, I would say.
So, what was your reaction when Al Golden got fired?
I was kind of taken back a little because I had a relationship built for 2 years with him, and that was the main reason I committed because I feel like the coaching staff and they gave me a shot to come in and contribute early, so I feel like he was a coach to do it.
So kind of Miami's a little bit out of the picture now. Still any chance?
Yeah, they still have a chance. It's just I'm kind of waiting on the new hire to see who they bring in and see if they still want me like Coach Golden did. So. Okay.
What NFL wide receiver do you kind of try to sculpt your game after?
I use a few receivers. I would say explosiveness and route running from Amari Cooper, and then the jump ball ability from I would say Julio Jones or Devontae Parker, someone like that.
So I can't help but notice those two guys you mentioned were both Alabama wide receivers. Is that a coincidence?
I guess so.
All right. What song best describes your life?
What song best describes my life? I would say Dreams and Nightmares by Meek Mill,
Oh yeah,
there was times where I was kind of doubting myself a little, was this really for me? And then when I realized this is for me, you have friends and stuff that want to come in, new friends who come into the picture, stuff like that. And girls also, everyone wants to be a friend now, and it's kind of I'm kind of just still remembering all the people who were there when I was kind of down and out.
So speaking of kind of being there, you're going to be, we have a ceremony tomorrow for, you're a U.S. Army All-American, you're wearing the sweater now. What does it kind of mean to earn that honor?
feels really great. Just to know that your hard work is like finally paying off. Being recognized and playing with the best of the best in the nation feels really good, honestly.
If there was a movie made about your life, who would you want to play you?
I would say like Kevin Hart probably. Yeah, probably Kevin Hart.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite food?
Oh, macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. Is that your pregame meal too?
It isn't, but I can't get to it in time. But it definitely is.
Cheers, wins go by. Cheers, wins go by. Day by day. Day by day. You get better, better. You get better, better. You can't be me. You can't be me. Won't be me. Won't be me. Can't be me. Can't be me. Won't be me. Won't be me. Can't be me. Can't be me. Won't be me. Won't be me. Ah! Family on three. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.